Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, 7-star Dondozo was just dropped. Here's ours. We just took it out a few times just to make sure it was consistent. So it does have unaware, which is kind of interesting. So you can't really use your Laurentises and stuff like that and raise your own stats because it won't matter unless you get rid of the ability, of course. But we're not going to do that. It has Wave Crash, Order Up, Earthquake, Avalanche. It can use Yawn, it can use Curse. It uses one of each from my experience. I've seen it use one Yawn every raid, and I've seen it use Curse once every raid that I've been in. So the Pokemon we're going to be using is going to be Belly Bolt with the Electric type Terror, the Hellite and Metronome to do more damage the more times we use a move in succession. Like, it increases by 20% every time we use it, so you can get that from the Levincia Daily Bro shop. Max EVs in special attack and HP. You can do special attack and special attack and defense if you really want to, but I don't really want to because then I'd have to change them back after this raid's over, and I don't want to do that. The ability, Electromorphosis, a great ability. We basically get charged, so our electric attacks do a load more damage every time we get hit with an attack. So basically, after the first turn, because we are faster, it'll be every single turn we're doing increased damage. Parabolic Charge to get health back, Acid Spray to lower special defense, Reflect to increase our actual defense for 5 turns, and Electric Terrain makes our attacks more powerful, and if you really want to, you can use it at the start before it uses Yawn, and you won't be able to go to sleep. We're just going to get straight into a raid though. It's going to be a 7-star Water-type Dondozo, of course. Let's begin. Okay, looks like we have another Belly Bolt. If we did get a Gardevoir, I probably would have backed out and rejoined, because having a Gardevoir is like a cheat code. It just heals you all raid. So what we're going to do here is I like using Reflect first turn to get our defenses up for the while we're setting up kind of thing. So he's going to use Wave Crash. Let's see how much damage he does. I actually, with Belly Bolt, I tested something. I have a turbo controller. I put a turbo on after I terrestrialized using Parabolic Charge. Went down to get something to eat. It came back up and the raid was finished. It was crazy. So he's going to use Yawn at the start of the raid. 1 out of 4 chance to hit you. If it hits you, don't worry too much. You can just use a heal when you fall asleep. So we're going to use Acid Spray, lower that special defense. He's going to use Wave Crash here. That's completely fine. It's not going to do too much damage. Let's see how much. Okay, so it's done 30-40 damage. It looks like we have someone on our team that can lower attack. I'm guessing it's Sylveon. Well, after this, what you want to do is, if you're in danger because he's crit you, or you're scared of a crit, then just use Parabolic Charge. If not, use Acid Spray, get him on -4. I like going to -4 here. It just makes the raid a bit quicker. And that will help us do a lot more damage. He's going to use Wave Crash here. Let's see how much damage he's doing with this now. He's going to remove negative effects quite early. Like, I'd say when about 1/3 of his health goes. And that's when we're going to reactivate our Acid Sprays. So we're going to use Parabolic Charge here. I'm guessing after this Parabolic Charge, he's going to remove negative effects from himself. That's normally what happens. You'll pretty much go back to full health every time you use Parabolic Charge in this raid. He's going to use Wave Crash here. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how much damage he does with this one. Okay, about 70-80 damage, that's fine. We get our charge back. He hurts himself. He removes negative effects. Yeah. Shield goes up, and then he'll remove negative effects. So, there's the shield going up, and now he's going to remove negative effects. There we go. There is another option you can take with this. Like, I was going to try Electros, because he has Gastro Acid, but he just doesn't have Parabolic Charge, so it's probably a bit more dangerous. Be a fun support though. So, a special defense drop. That's fine. He's going to use Wave Crash here. He'll probably do more damage this time because he didn't get charmed yet. Now, we could use a Parabolic Charge here, or we could just go in for the strike. He's paralyzed. We'll use another Acid Spray. I don't really want to use Parabolic Charge yet. If we do that, he'll go below half, and he starts to get dangerous once he gets below half. He's paralyzed, he can't move anyway. That's fine. Okay, I'll just use another Acid Spray then. Because it doesn't really matter if you go down once. Like, you can afford to go down once in this raid. And we're not even terrestrialized yet, so we're in no danger whatsoever. If we do go down, it's fine. We can just terrestrialize when we come back. But there we go. He's critted us. Oh no, that wasn't a crit, that was just a normal hit. Okay, fair enough. So we went down once, perfect. I can show you the worst case scenario, what happens. So he nullifies, it's fine. So we're gonna come back, and then we're just gonna destroy him pretty much. Okay, here we are. So we are back. Now, once you come back, when you get to this point, he's on -6 now. What you want to do is you want to use Reflect. So we're going to use Reflect, and we're going to get that defense for 5 turns now, because he's about to go below half, and that's when he'll start to get a bit dangerous. Okay, there he is with his Wave Crash. There we go, it's doing a lot of damage. Does do a lot of damage. The turn that I got beat must have been the turn that Reflect wore off. I forgot about the Reflect. But now what we're going to do is we're going to Terrestrialize, and we're going to use Parabolic Charge. Actually, just so we've used all the moves, a little bit of fun, we're going to use Electric Terrain. That will increase the damage. Why not, right? Get a bit of damage in there. Honestly, it's not really that close, this raid. As you can see, we've gone down once. We're in an amazing position. Like, he's below half now. So he can start to attack twice randomly when he gets below half, and he'll also activate Curse, which is pretty dangerous because he will increase his attack and defense by 1 stage each. We're going to Terrestrialize here. It takes 2 shots to get down the shield. Whether he's on -4 or -6 doesn't really matter. It's always 2 shots. We'll probably nearly take it out in 1 shot, honestly, like because we have the Electric Terrain up and he's on -6. Let's see what happens though. So we have it Terrestrialized, and we're going to use Parabolic Charge now. So there's Parabolic Charge. It does a lot of damage. Yep, it's doing just over half. And it's going to get more powerful every single time because of the actual metronome that we are holding. So once you get into an attacking rhythm... Oh, we used Avalanche. Interesting. Then every single time you attack, you will just do more and more and more and more damage. Okay, order up an Avalanche. That was a bit weird. Well, it charges up our power. Parabolic Charge, this will break his shield. So it's going to do 120% damage this time. Keep in mind, even though it looks like we've got a ton of time remaining... Okay, was that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. Amazing. Even though it looks like we've got quite a lot of time remaining right there, we went down once. So this is the worst case scenario, this amount of time left. Most of the time, you'll have like half the time left. It'll be like really easy with Belly Bolt. He's using Wave Crash, that's fine. Is he going to attack again? Is he going to attack again? No. Second attack? Yeah, he's going to attack again. Okay, this one won't do as much damage because we went at full. Oh no, this is the trigger Wave Crash. End of the raid, he will use a trigger move Wave Crash. Now, I've had it before where he attacks twice in a row, like this, and then his 3rd Wave Crash hits me. That you won't survive. As you can see, we've gone down again. It's still fine. Like, we'll just come back and just finish him off. Honestly, you can afford to go down in the middle. You probably shouldn't allow yourself to go down in the middle just in case this happens. But if you do go down twice, you can still take down the raid because he doesn't nullify at the end. All you would do then is you would just come back and just finish him off. But yeah, I'm showing you here the worst case scenario in the raid. So even though we've had the complete worst case scenario happen, we've gone down twice. We didn't need to go down twice. I probably should have played it better in the middle and only gone down once because it's quite easy to avoid that. But as you can see, we went down twice, we still finished the raid. Honestly, this raid is going to be quite easy. Like, you might go down once towards the end when he uses his trigger move Wave Crash, but that's about it. Now, just in case you're not convinced, we'll just take him on again. Like, because we did go down twice, even though we didn't really need to. So, we're going to take him on again, exact same Pokemon. Let's begin. Okay, we've gone into another one. Oh, we've actually got a couple of good teammates this time. So, what I'm going to do is put the Reflect up as usual. There we go. Looks like our team will be doing some damage. I guess the Drifloon didn't want to use Will-O-Wisp. But we get Wave Crash, go down to about 270. Oh yeah, Intimidate. We don't go down to 270. Intimidate users are pretty big in this raid, actually. So if you can get an Intimidate user and a actual Gardevoir on top of that, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. You probably won't even go down. Okay, now we're going to use Acid Spray. I'm probably just going to use 1 Acid Spray and then get into the Parabolic Charges. There's the Drifloon Will-O-Wisp. Did it hit? It did hit. Looks like it'll be doing even less damage. Okay, there's his Wave Crash, and boom. Now we're going to start to use Parabolic Charge. The burn's gone. That's kind of strange. Oh no, it's not. It went and then just came back. Crazy. The things you see. Okay. I'm going to use Parabolic Charge here. Do a nice little bit of damage. Probably his shield probably won't go up here. He'll probably wait for us to hit him one more time. We're back on full health. Either way, he's going to use another Wave Crash. That's fine. We're going to play this like very carefully. Like not in a kind of just laying back, just using whatever moves like we did last time. I just wanted to show you like the worst case scenario, and you can still beat him in worst case scenario. Okay, there's the second hit. He's more than likely going to put his shield up here and remove negative effects. Ooh, someone's asleep. Yeah, okay, there's the Wave Crash. Not going to do much damage because he's burned, but it is what it is. Okay, there's that activating. He gets hurt by recoil. He puts his shield up. And then followed by a remove negative effect, I would imagine. Honestly, great timing, because Staraptor's just about to come back. That Staraptor's been, like, fainted for ages. Okay, so now we are going to use Acid Spray. Yep, Staraptor comes back with the Intimidate. Honestly, if you are really struggling with it for whatever reason, and you just can't take it down, just reset until you get an Intimidate user on your side. Okay, he uses Wave Crash, that's fine. Electromorphosis, very nice. So he's quite low now. I'm going to use another Acid Spray, get him on -4. Hyper Drill, Brave Bird. Honestly, just keep using Brave Bird, take yourself out. Take yourself out all you want. There's another Wave Crash, that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to terrestrialize and use our magical... I forgot its name, so I'm just calling it magical. We'll get Parabolic Charge, that's the one. We're not going to use Electric Terrain this time. So here's the Parabolic Charge. He's on -4, that's fine. Okay, here we go. So we have terrestrialized, ready to do some real damage. There we go, got the Electric type Terror. He's on -4. I think he's on like -1 attack, but he'll easily remove that once he uses Curse. So there we go. Parabolic Charge, a lot of damage, even though they're on -4. -4 to -6, there's not a huge... Well, there is a huge difference, of course, but it's not like a world-ending difference if you don't get him to -6. For some reason, we got like the tiniest bit of damage ever on him last raid when we used our Parabolic Charge after getting him to -6. I don't know what that was, because the turn after we did like 3 times that damage. We might even break shield on this turn because of the 20% damage increase. We'll see. Nullify. Oh, that would have been why. We don't get the charge, so he would have... yeah, now it makes sense. As soon as he nullifies, we lose our ability. That makes a load of sense. Oh, wait, no, because we still got charged, because that did more damage. Oh, I don't know then. Don't know what that was last raid, but we have broke his shield already. Boom. And unless he hits us with a trigger move, he doesn't take us out here. There's no way. Okay, there's the Wave Crash. Boom. Oh, unless he gets a crit, of course. Okay. Our ability activates, so we do loads of damage next turn, which will probably be the KO. Is he going to use it again? Yep, he's going to use Wave Crash again. Oh, no, this is his trigger move. His Wave Crash trigger move hits Driflim. Even if it hit us then, we would have been fine. We'll just come back and finish him off. And then we're just going to attack once more. Half the time remaining, like I said. You don't go down, you get half the time remaining, you just take him out. Honestly, it's very straightforward. Worst case scenario, you get hit 3 times at the end and you get yawned at the start, but it's not going to happen that many times. 25% chance on you twice in a row, I don't see it happening. Like, too often anyway. It's going to happen every now and then. But that's how easy it is. I showed you the worst case scenario and I showed you the best case scenario. On average, you won't get the worst case scenario. Like, you'll barely ever get it. I was just playing it risky because I was just showing you guys like just what would happen if we did get the worst case scenario. But you can farm this pretty quick. It's not too difficult. Honestly, I'd even, at a stretch, say Pikachu might even be more difficult than this one. Just because he uses Rain Dance and then uses Surf and Thunder. And he only has one weakness because he has Lightning Rod and a full shield. I'm saying it right now, unpopular opinion, Pikachu might be more difficult than Dondozo. But I hope this video has helped you. Let me know who you are using if you're not going to use belly bolt. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this video. It does go a long way. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more builds, and I'll catch you on the next one.